Hello again. Don't look so surprised. I told you I'd be coming by tonight, didn't I? And have I ever disappointed you? Of course not. You know how much I enjoy these times we spend together. Why, yes, I suppose that this skirt that I'm wearing is a little short, but I didn't think you mind. After all, I know how much you love looking at my legs, how much you love to lay with your gaze on my shapely thighs to where they mold into my well-shaped ass. Well, I bet you're getting hard already. Am I right? No need to be shy with me. I enjoy the effect that my body has on you. Shall we get started with tonight's story? Good. Let's sit on your bed here. Perfect. Now then, hey, are you trying to look up my skirt? Well then, why don't I spread my legs apart so you can get a better look? Is that what you're looking for? That's right. I'm not wearing any panties tonight. Why not? Well, besides going for the obvious effect that's having on me right now, I also enjoy the freedom to walk around bare ass to the world. It's a habit I picked up in college, and this doesn't happen. I haven't been able to shake it. Tell you more about it? Alright. That seems like a great idea for tonight's story. So just sit back and relax, and I'll get started. The first time I went without panties was early on in my freshman year of college. As usual, it was Gretchen's idea. Part of her effect to get me out of my sexual shell, but whatever. Oh, I know that it must have been hard for you to believe, but before I met Gretchen, I wasn't very sexually adventurous. But those first few weeks of knowing and rooming with Gretchen expanded my horizons greatly, and I'm sure you'll see. Now I know what you're expecting to hear. A story of how some guy found me that I wasn't wearing any panties and ended up fucking me in the elevator or stairwell or something. But really, nothing like that has happened. Nobody ever knew, and I felt really comfortable and sexy going bare all day. In fact, by the time I got back to the dorm in the late afternoon, I'd almost forgotten that I wasn't wearing any underwear, so it felt so natural. On the way back to my room, I stopped off at this my friend Chris's excuse me, to see if I could borrow his notes for chemistry class so that I could study off them and be ready for the test that we are going to have. He invited me in, and he offered me a Coke, so we sat on the carpet and started to discuss class and music and whole other stuff. As we talked, I noticed that his attention wavered, of course, and focused on my crotch. Looking down, I realized I had absent-mindedly been sitting with my legs stretched apart, causing my skirt to ride up and expose my pussy. I couldn't think of nothing to do but smile. Chris continued to stare at my pussy, much the same you are doing right now. My God, you act as though you've never seen my pussy before. You're just itching to touch it, aren't you? Well, here, let me get a little closer. Now then, you just reach under my skirt and, that's right, you got it. Rub your finger along my pussy. Yes. Now slide a couple of fingers up inside. Baby. Slowly, not too fast. Just kind of leisurely while I continue my story. So I asked Chris if he wanted to touch my pussy, much in the same way that you're doing right now. He came over and he started to run my fingers through my pubic hair along my pussy lips. Then he started to slip a finger up in me, hesitantly at first, but then I didn't want to eject he being to finger fuck me very nicely. I unzipped his pants, and he started to jack him off with my hand. It was fun, you know. While he was getting busy with my pussy, while he was getting busy, my pussy got really wet, and I was getting his cock rock hard. Finally, I told him that his finger felt good, but I really wanted this hard cock up inside me. I got up on my hands and on my knees, presenting my wet pussy to him from the backside. Chris grabbed a hold of my hips, placed his hard cock on my entrance to my pussy, and thrust up inside me. Ooh, baby, you found the spot. Fuck me with your hand, baby. Oh God, that felt so good. You're so good at that. Chris started fucking me. Oh yes. Oh God. Rub my clit, baby. Oh, yes, keep it up. Oh, you're so good. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, God. Oh, fuck, yes. Oh, oh, that's good. Oh, yes. Oh, oh, God. Taste my juices. Look my girly come off your hand. Does it taste good? I'm gonna have the rest here for a minute while before I continue. Well, now, moving the story along, Chris didn't last terribly long, but he made up for it with enthusiasm. He kept ramming his cock up inside me hard and fast until he came. He pulled his cock out of me at the last minute. He ended up splashing his jizz all over the inside of my thigh. And when I got back to the dorm room, Gretchen noticed Chris's jism dripping down my thigh. She wanted details, so I gave them to her. As I told her about Chris fucking me doggy style on the floor of his room, Gretchen spread apart his legs and he started to play with her own pussy. I couldn't stand the thought of Gretchen play with her pussy all alone, so I came over and ducked my head under her skirt so I could lick her pussy. To this day, I still love the taste of Gretchen's pussy. So warm and so sweet. I used my tongue on Gretchen until she was weak in the knees. She fell down on the floor and I continued to tongue fuck her pussy until she came. Then Gretchen turned herself on me, licking the remnants and crisp goo off my thighs and then licking away at my pussy. I discarded my skirt so that it wouldn't get in the way, and then I took off my shirt and bra so that she could rub my breasts and pinch my nipples while Gretchen sucked on my clit. I tell you, I really love having my clit sucked. Could you be a doll? And that's right, you catch on fast. Suck my clit there, baby. Oh God, yes. I'm fucking horny tonight. Oh, you're making me feel so good. Oh yes, suck my clit, suck it. Oh yeah. Oh yes, use your tongue too. Lick it, suck my clit, bitch. Oh yes. Oh God, yes. Oh baby, that was great. Have you been practicing? You turned into such a great pussy looker. Sorry, what? You want me to continue my story? Okay. Let me just catch my breath here again. You know what? I should really take my clothes off. I'm sweating so much from coming that they're really starting to feel uncomfortable. That'll be easier if I stand up here for a minute. Be a doll and unzip my skirt for me. Thanks. I'll take off my blouse. Would you be a dear and unclasp my bra for me? Great. I feel much comfortable now. Thanks. I bet you feel good getting naked as well, huh? Well then, let's get those pants off you and look just good. Your underwear. Look at that cock of yours. I do want it. Don't worry, but first I need to recover a bit from that wonderful pussy licking you gave me. In the meantime, let's get back to the story. On Saturday, we spent most of the time studying. Gretchen even went to the library for a couple hours in the afternoon. When she got back, Gretchen suggested that we head to the mall for that evening. Now, that may not sound very exciting, but the mall in town here, we saw some college kids, a happening night spot on the weekend, and it really was a better place to go pick up somebody than, any of the bars. I must say that we both looked good enough to eat, as we almost did, but we stayed in and fucked each other the night, and, well, we wanted a bit of variety. But it was not to be. We had other plans, at least Gretchen sure did. Wow, that was great. I must have come, what, 4 times tonight? That's amazing. I think I came 4 times that night with 3 guys as well. After over an hour by the switch out fucking that we brought things to a climax by having 3 guys stand over Gretchen and myself lying on the floor, and boy, they stroked their cocks until they all spilled cum all over the 2 of us. Man. Gretchen says she has a surprise waiting for me, and I don't want to be late, of course. So how about a kiss before I go? Thanks, lover. You keep the covers for me. Keep them warm. Bye.